Hey guys, this is Collin.
This is Brock.
This is Mac.
Yo, 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 and this is Three Man One Pen.
Three Man One Pen!
So, the whole point of Three Men One Pen is this is a game we made where we pass the pen, each person gets a minute with it to draw whatever they feel like. At the end of that minute, they pass the pen and the tablet to the person next to them.
And then while that person's drawing, they will go ahead and explain what it was that they were drawing in the first place.
So right now, Collin appears to be drawing
Ancient ruins.
I was kind of looking at it as like a sandwich.
Oh, like a tasty squirrely sandwich.
Yeah, like have you ever had your grandma make a sandwich and then she takes a cookie cutter and cuts a shape out of it?
No, actually, that sounds amazing.
My grandma used to make me circles and butterflies, and they were turkey, tomato, and mayonnaise.
My
They were
sister
awesome.
has one of those dinosaur ones. Does that count?
Do you guys remember when Burger King had like dinosaur chicken nuggets?
Fuck Burger King.
What's wrong with Burger King? Wow, Colin.
Okay, so
explain what's going on here.
I just drew a bunch of stuff to mess Brock up because one of the 3 episodes we did last time, he definitely drew shapes, and it was
Right, so what happened
was
was
crazy.
we've tried to record Three Men One Pen a few times, and it's been awful.
I mean, it's been good for us. We laugh.
We
But you
laughed
won't.
at it, but it's more one of those like when you watch a really sad documentary and then like they play that clip from the past where the dude like slips and falls down.
Right.
And you're like, haha, and then the rest of the 2 hours are just bad.
Right. It's not funny because it's funny. It's funny because you will pity us for being.
So we're trying to do this in a way that is not terrible
Right.
and remotely entertaining.
And I think this is probably the best one so far. It's pretty good.
Here you go, passing it to Mac.
You did not make this any easier.
Oh, I did, because I went with Mac's suggestion, and I pictured that as a tasty, delicious sandwich.
Why am I on a selection tool then?
I have no idea. But it's a sandwich that's about to be eaten by a thing.
Faardrah, the hideous snake monster beast.
Faardrah? Like Faardrah? Or
Yes.
Faardrah?
I don't know. I just Faardrah.
Faardrah?
Faardrah.
Just
We're
Faardrah.
going with that.
The beast of unknown origin.
With many appendages.
Or maybe not enough.
Too few
Too
appendages.
few appendages.
Faardrah, the beast of too few appendages.
Man, that sandwich looks pretty tasty.
That
I think-
mythological sandwich.
Looks pretty good.
Alright,
Max, so
cool.
what'd you do?
So I figured you had some kind of head thing going there.
Yeah.
Of some sort. I really don't know. So I figured give this thing a little body. Give this monster some mass. So I drew a foot with some talons. Some nice strong talons. Gave it a hardened carapace. Carapace. Is there an R in there?
Carapace.
Carapace?
Not carapace.
Terrapace.
Carapace.
And then I added a little part of a leg on the right side too.
Liked it.
And Collin is doing something horrifying.
Oh my gosh, this is... Oh,
It's turning into like a Zelda
it's a
boss,
demon. Yeah, like...
where it's like you think that's the body, and then it flips over and its face is on the other
This
side.
is the next rendition of Goma.
Goma, the what the fuck, I like sandwich guy.
Goma really likes his sandwich, dudes.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh,
And
God.
pass it.
Oh, fast.
Damn it! Now you don't know what I was doing.
I don't know what you're doing, and I'm gonna screw it up.
First I was thinking eyebrow. and
Eyebrow.
then-
It was the tongue sticking
Oh.
out of my mouth.
Oh.
He's all like licking it from the down.
Oh my
low.
goodness.
Oh, wow.
He's all like,
Have you guys ever read Berserk?
no, but you talk about it a lot.
For those who are into like Berserk or like manga, I suppose I should let you know. Berserk is like one of the best ones I've ever read. Definitely a good comic for any comic geeks. But this is definitely something out of that. This is disturbing on all kinds of levels.
You're welcome. This is kind of reminiscent of our first Three-Man One Pen.
Actually, yes, our first one was absolutely terrifying.
It was like a little skull baby and
it was gross.
Nightmare Fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so was this.
Not to be confused with cute skull babies, like a Cubone.
Nope.
Of course not.
Tentacle murder.
Man, I'm not adding anything. I'm just fixing up Collin's. Oh no, my turn is done.
That's right, it is. I know exactly the additions I want to make here.
Faardrah, the man with no appendix.
Is that gonna be like it's? Oh my gosh, it's got big whale teeth. Feed me.
And a tiny tongue.
They're more teeth.
Oh, they're more teeth.
You know, my father is a dentist, and like, so I see like goofy like art drawings.
Yeah.
I see goofy art for like teeth and mouth all the time,
Yeah.
and that reminds me a lot of those kind of like goofy like, don't worry, kids, the dentist is safe.
I remember when I was going to art school, they used to draw anatomical things. But I remember one of my favorite ones was just this set of teeth, and it was just someone like with this weird grin and nasty teeth, and I was like, oh, why did you draw that?
Oh, why would you draw?
Why
that?
did you draw that? Your turn.
All right, Mac, explain what
Cool.
you did.
What I twisted it into, first I gave him some teeth, which I guess would be like his fingers or something. I don't know what this creature's anatomy is. And that sandwich is not a sandwich at all. It's actually an artifact.
Yeah.
Oh.
And our explorer has come into the scene of this monster eating this artifact.
I have pants.
He's like, no!
Is it Shia LaBeouf?
It's his younger brother, Buff Shy.
Buff Shy.
Fandiana Jones.
Buff Shy.
Shia Jones. And this is the exact moment where we capture his realization that this is the boss fight level. Because in real life, you don't get a music cue. You see a giant that thing eating your artifact.
That's a good pro tip. In real life, there is no boss music.
Just so you know, in case you ever find yourself face to face with something
Old
like
timey Bob.
Oh. Whoops, wrong way.
This is nice.
This probably looks better than any of those.
Colin, tell us about this explorer.
Yeah, well, he's like, they call him the Bombardier because he just goes everywhere throwing bombs, and it's why he never finds anything, and that's why like no one hires him. But he finally found Faardrah, and he's like, finally, my bombs will come in handy.
His bombs he's been carrying around and not using for years.
Yeah, well, no, he uses them, and then he gets fired because they're like, what was his name again?
Faardrah?
Shia Jones.
Or Buff Shy?
Buff Shia.
Buff Shia Jones.
Buff Shia Jones.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Because we were trying to figure out his name.
He keeps getting fired for using bombs.
He keeps getting fired for using bombs.
In every job that he's in. Plumbing. And construction was the most accepted. But 5 people died. So.
Crab fisherman.
So does he have a crab claw?
Yeah, so
With a
so
stapler in it.
what he doesn't know about, or what a lot of people don't know about Faardrah, is that a long time ago Faardrah was cursed by a shaman,
Yeah.
and this shaman was a great fisherman, loved to fish, but Faardrah was like, dude, fish is nasty, man, go with chicken.
Yeah.
And he insulted the shaman, so the shaman cursed him with a really nasty claw arm.
Is that a stapler on the back of that?
I don't know what that was gonna be.
Let's see. Yeah. The bottom of the top of the stapler.
It's the top of a stapler.
Oh my goodness.
Because he also Faardrah used to work in office supplies.
Yeah, so he could scissor and
Yeah.
he could scissor and staple things at the same time.
What this is actually an eyeshadow.
Oh, Faardrah likes to look beautiful.
Right, and I mean that's what the
You go,
artifact
girl.
is. The artifact
Or
is
man.
for his skin.
Is it a he or is it a she?
It's a it. It's a.
Look, oh, those eyes are gorgeous.
So he can look pretty. I mean, you're in a cave by yourself for years. What are you
Right.
going to do other than eat artifacts and do your eyeshadow?
Right, exactly. You gotta make yourself look. Because, listen, if a wanderer's gonna come up, like this may be the only wanderer you're gonna see in like a few hundred years. You gotta look pretty.
Right.
Like yeah.
You only get one chance to make an impression.
Exactly.
But then again, if you kill the guy,
Right.
Well,
at least it helps your self-confidence.
I don't think Shiloh Jones really knows Faardrah's intentions. I
Love
really
Shiloh
think-
Jones.
Buff Chocolate Jones.
I think consummate beasters. If there's one
Consummate
thing
Like a
Beast.
big old sweaty
yeah,
monster.
if there's one thing I've ever learned, I learned from Homestar Runner was that Councilman Beast.
Yeah, Councilman Beast.
So that'll pretty much wrap it up.
Yep, so that was our 3 Man 1 Pen, The Adventure in Faardrah.
If you guys like that, go ahead and subscribe.
And like the video.
Oh yeah, of course. Like it, leave your comments and suggestions. We want to hear your suggestions, folks. Give us ideas of what to draw for Scribblechaps, and tell us what you think about your Scribblechap people.
Say hi.
If the YouTube comments aren't working, which chances are they won't be, you can also tweet us at twitter.com at scribblechaps, or find us on Tumblr, or Facebook, or some sort of kinesis if you've got
listen, if you have the internet, do all your internet things with us. Be friends with us.
We want to be your friend.
We want to be your internet
your
friend.
best friend.
Not me, though.